I've been thinking about how to make this video to Rogue throughout the day. It's very clear. The Lord wants Rogue in DC. He does. I know he does. He's serious. I'm like, all right, it's a high priority. So that's why I'm making this video. Gambit's good. He's taken care of. He's already over there. But I would say this will blow your mind. I think you're like a third priority to get to DC. You're like third priority after Storm. You're like a third priority to get to DC, Rogue. I'm not kidding. So here's the question. Here's the question for right now. You know, with the wildest member of the team I'm talking to right now, I gotta talk a certain way. I gotta talk a certain way to the wildest member of the team. On either side, either male or female, she's the most wild out of all of us. She's even more wild than Gambit with the wild card. She's even more wild than him. You know, it's legit. It's like a uncontrolled wild. With Gambit, it's a controlled wild card. It's a more controlled wild card. Gambit knows what he's doing. Even though he's a wild card, he knows what he's doing. It's systematic, you know, tactician, you know. With Rogue, there's no method. There's no method to the madness. There's nothing. It's that kind of wild. It's serious. It's serious. But the Lord trusts me. The Lord trusts me to do. Yeah. So I'm doing it. How do I bring the most wild member of the team to DC? How do I do it? Here's the first step. Here's the first step. Okay, Rogue. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a game. But it's also serious. But I know how you think, and I know you're going to see it as a game. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. All right. If we're looking at a map of how the people of this earth have drawn the U.S. map. We're looking at that map, and on that map, there's a bunch of little, you know, boxes. You know, some are different shapes in those boxes. You know, they've outlined borders. They've outlined borders. And in between, in between the four, this is tough. This is tough. All right. You're standing on a piece of land on that map right now. You're standing on a piece of land on that map of the U.S. of A. You're looking at that map. What land are you standing on? If we're looking at that map at this time, what? So I can coordinate the trip to pick you up first or Storm first. That's what this is about. Yeah, in order. You know, so I'm not backtracking. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking at that map. We're looking at that map. There's many different names on that map of those things that people call states. There's 50 of those states. Okay. Out of those 50 states, of what people call states, the dirt you're standing on right now, if you were to guess, if you were to make a guess, this is how you have to talk to Rogue. If you were to guess right now, out of those 50 right now, would you say the name is a Native American name? The land you're standing on, the name that they gave the state you're in, is it a Native American name? Like, for example, is it Mississippi, Native American name? Or Alabama, Native American name? Something like that. If it's a Native American name, just say yes in the comments. And we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Yep. And that way I have an idea of how to coordinate a little bit from that information, how to coordinate. So anyway, taking you at your word. So I'm like, I hope the Lord knows what he's doing with this one, with this decision. I hope he knows what he's doing. Yeah. So just say in the comments, yes or no, if you're in a Native American named state. And we'll leave it at that for now. And I'll talk to you later, Rogue. I'll talk to you later. Probably in a day. I'll see you.